Alright, is the phase going down or up? It's going down, okay, so we can wait until it gets... because I don't want to waste these. Dangerous up ahead, maze. I remember this one. Because like if you're playing these back to back, like you can easily burn yourself out on these games. Like I've played this. This is gonna be my second playthrough this in like 3 months or 2. No, actually, no, it was just 1 month. I had 1 month break from this game, from like the test run, and then this coming out. Like this one hasn't burned me out. I would say this is one of my favorites. The gameplay loop doesn't get old for me. I probably wouldn't do a third playthrough though. That's the wouldn't do 3. We can pick up Ifrit. Oh, okay. Just took all my money and dipped. Oh, that's because I downloaded the decompression mod. Someone took all the files and basically imported like the high quality ones from YouTube. Got the MP3s for those and then just like moved them over into the files. Daisaijo is fucking broken, yeah. Some of the music is still the compressed version. Like I know the all the guitar solos, which he updated it, so he might have fixed those. But I don't want to mess around with the files and like corrupt my save data potentially if I do that. I'm not gonna fuck with that. But yeah, it kind of sucks that you have to download a mod to improve the music on the HD remaster. I'm just picking random doors because I forget I forget the order of this one. So if it looks like I'm aimlessly wandering, it's because I am. I'm not gonna fuck with that. Well, yeah, so the thing is, with a lot of Japanese like game dev companies, they don't actually keep the source files for their games that long. Like when they're done with the release and everything, if they don't plan to like do a special edition release, they just toss it out. Like just they don't save any of it. Because that was a thing with what was it? There was another game company that they did a remaster of a game and they had to like remake it from scratch because they just tossed out everything. I'm forgetting. It might be one of the Final Fantasies. I want to say. But it's like a common thing. They just, for whatever reason, don't do that. It's like that's kind of the reason why the pre-rendered cutscenes weren't redone. They just kind of like tossed in the 4x3 ones. Which, I mean, hopefully, since this remaster sold pretty well, hopefully the next one they do will be a little better. Yeah, 5 is... On my first playthrough, I was playing Persona 5 at the same time. I do not recommend that, because Persona 5 is fucking long. That is a long game. Like, you can get done with this game in... I want to say, like, if you're not going for the secret ending, like 30 hours you can get done with this. But if you're doing true demon ending, that's like 40, 50 hours. Oh, SMT5, not Persona 5. Yeah. I'm guessing SMT5 is going to be a pretty long game. I've had Royal on my shelf for like a year, still haven't touched it. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Toward the latter half of the game, 5 kind of starts to kind of like run out its welcome just a little bit. Like when you get to the Okumura Palace, it's just kind of like you want it to get over with. But I mean, after you get to like the new stuff they added, it gets better. But up until then, it kind of drags near the end game. About P5O around this time, I was going back to 3 Fest and 4 Golden. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, Fest and Golden at the same time? Jesus Christ, man. Can you spare a ball? Absolutely not. You can fuck off. Oh, hopefully this kills him and he doesn't retaliate. Oh, okay, there we go. It's like, wait, whoa. We need to heal. I went through Fest and jumped to Golden right after because they... Oh, yeah. So I didn't have some weird bootleg VDM. Yeah. 4 is also pretty long. Fez, from what I remember, isn't too... Lengthwise, Fez isn't too bad, but you're still playing Persona 3. I say that as someone whose favorite game is Persona 3 out of the series. That game is fucking painful to get through. Oh, plus the epilogue. Ooh, yeah, I avoid the epilogue, yeah. That one's a little too much for me. Oh, Sulky again. Persona 1, it depends if you're doing the main story only in the Snow Queen quest. It's very short compared to the other games, but you gotta remember it's like an old school dungeon crawler, so like if you don't have a guide or a map with you, it's gonna be a little longer. But yeah, it's pretty short in comparison to the newer games. Persona 1's really weird. I would still count that as like an SMT game just because like it's so different than the other the modern ones in the series. It's even way different than Persona 2. It's kind of weird. At one point I need to play through that on stream, but after this, I'm gonna take a break from SMT on the channel because we've played this game back to back, like within, like we had 6 months to this in the original, and like 4 for this one. Or, No, it's been about 3 months, so yeah. 3 months for this one. Yeah, P3 is kind of like where you get the familiar Persona gameplay. Like, it doesn't start to become, like, recognizable as like, what most people know, like, as Persona till 3. 2 is still kind of its own thing, but it's different than 1. Like, if I was recommending, the old Personas, I would go with 2 first. 1 is kind of... it's just odd. Yeah, 3 is when social links and everything kind of become introduced and they kind of mix the visual novel aspect. Yeah, they kind of went really hard with like the slice of life, like romance stuff in 3. Like I see whenever people ask for like Persona 1 and 2 remasters, some people ask for like social links, so like, no, don't do that, no, stop, don't, no. we don't need that. Oh, terminal. I was honest, if I'm being honest, I was kind of disappointed with the social links in 5. Like, I like all the characters in 5, in theory, but like, when it came to their social links, some of them just kind of like fell flat halfway through. Like, I want to say out of all of them, the only ones that are really good, I would say, like, maybe Takemi. Ryuji's is okay. Futaba's is pretty good. All the others are just kind of like, eh. Glad I didn't grow up with the franchise, because I'm pretty sure going from Persona 2 to 3 is like Super Paper Mario to Sticker Star. Yeah, you do kind of get that sentiment with older fans of the series. Mainly with 2. There's not that many Persona 1 diehard fans. There's not a lot of those. Oh shit, okay, I want to say this one, it's the 3rd? Or no, the first one over here? Here, let's see. Nope, I was wrong. P2 Innocent Sin is generally what the diehard Persona fans always praise as one of the... Yeah, Innocent Sin is pretty good. Oh god, I remember this part. I've gotta like... yeah. Okay, we gotta get back up to the top. Oh, hey! Ooh, can we... let me see. I cannot obey the weak, it would ruin my reputation. Damn it. I like Cerberus. Which game in the SMT franchise would you enjoy the most? Spin-offs included. Oh man. Oh, that's actually a hard one. I kind of want to say three. I want to say 3 just because this is the one I've played the most. From what I've played of 4, that one's pretty fun. If I would play more of SMT4, I would probably say that one's my favorite. But just going based off of like how many playthroughs I've done of this game, I'd say 3. Oh, okay, I was like, I hope this isn't too hard of a forced battle, but no. 5 Royal is pretty good. I would just say, like... I don't like the mid-game of Persona 5 as much. It's just like, 5 has like a really good loop and it just like feels good to play. Like, it's not too... It's not that difficult, which is kind of a problem I had with it. Like, I don't know how hard mode is on Royal. It's like I wouldn't know if that would make it better for me. Oh, you have debilitate, okay. Yeet. Alright, what do we get from that? Hey, chocolate drop. I'll take it. Yeah, oh, I need to play the DDS games. Those are the ones I actually have not played, but I've like heard a whole lot about them. And just from like hearing about the setting, like I want to play those. Like the whole like idea of like Nirvana sounds really cool. Plus, you have Demi-Fiend as the super boss. And, like, I want to see what that's like. It's probably really fucking hard. Because I would imagine they'd make Demi-Fiend just stupid strong. Okay, I think we're close to the end of this tunnel. One of the hardest optional bosses, I'd probably guess, yeah. Because I know he has, like, a insta-kill. Like, if you just kill one of his, I think it's if you kill Pixie, right? He just kills you. Or something like that. Like, he's kind of where you have to cheese the system, I imagine. Is it the... might be the top one. I actually forget what's in this chest down here. I don't know if it's actually worth this. Go against him with any ailment nullification, he'll Gaia Rage you to death on turn 1. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's awful. Hey, okay. Alright. Damn, it's going down, so we gotta wait down here for a little bit. You either play by his rules or you don't play at all. Man. Alright, there's gotta be something good in here. Isn't there a DLC in SMT4 where you get all the main heroes in a party to fight Steven or something? So I think I remember seeing that. For Apocalypse, the DLC mission. Okay, yeah. Yeah, out of everybody in that party, Demi-Fiend's just like probably the fucking weirdo of the group. Everybody else just summoning demons from his computer. He just talks to them because he ate a bug. Alright, what do we get? Ah. That was kind of not worth it. Oh well. I remember Steven's big thing in the fight. I think, yeah, okay, I do. I remember watching, like, somebody fight him. He, his second phase, he just gets out of his wheelchair. He just stands up. That's his second phase. The scariest motherfucker in the SMT universe. It's just Stephen Hawking, who just stands up from his wheelchair, and that's fucking terrifying. He hasn't changed or anything, he just gets up. The background lore of SMT is fucking wild. It's like you have this, where they first drop the Amala universe, so it's like, yeah, multiverse is a thing in this series. You know, and then, like, 4, they kind of just, like, I think 4 is when they just, like, really go in on it, I think. From what I've heard. Alright, so how do we get out of here? I think it's up north. I think it's once they introduce the Axiom, that's kind of, like, where, like, all the big shit starts coming in. Like, you know, like, God is not, like, he's not the big man. There's another guy up above him. Or thing, not really a guy, it's just, like, a concept, I guess. I still don't completely understand what the Axiom is, because I've only ever heard about it. Like, I've never played any of the games where it's talked about. Purest SMT experience I've had is with Strange Journey. That's another good one I've heard about. The story of 5 Royal, but since I don't know story games. Yeah, 5 has like a really fun battle system. I would say that's its biggest strength. It is a little easy, but it just feels fun. How the hell do I actually get out of here? It's probably over here. Yeah, hang on. Yeah, that just leads back down. Let's see, how's he on experience? He's pretty good. We can actually... Let me get Cuckoo Lane back in. Get my mans in the party. One thing that I'm hoping they do with 5 is they kind of take the dungeon design from Persona 5 and just like put that into SMT, so like the dungeons aren't just like hallways, because that's one problem I have with this game. Like, it's just a bunch of hallways really with like a few gimmicks. I guess we might have to go down here. Like, I just want them to add some verticality to the dungeons, really. Okay. Oh, it's nowhere. No, it's nowhere near as bad as Final Fantasy 13. These, at least, these hallways have like different paths. God, I played through all of 13 back when I like had my 360. I don't know why. I think it was just because like I got 20 hours in and I was like, well, I might as well just keep going. It's... The thing about 13 is, it's just... It has a good battle system. I actually kind of like it. It's just the rest of the game sucks. Yeah, 13 did not need to be a trilogy. It just needed the one game, and that was it. I don't know why they made, like, 2 more after the original. The story also does not make any sense unless you're, like, reading the logs, which I kind of have a problem with. Like, to understand the main... If you have, like, background lore in logs, that's fine. But if you have to understand the main story by going through, like, all, like, the fucking text logs, that's a little ridiculous. It's like, what were they, like, it's like, I don't know what the fuck a fallacy or a lessee is. I gotta read, like, this novella to understand why. Oh my god, 13-2 is like, I have no fucking idea what the story is in that. If you had a gun to my head and like asked me to fucking tell you the story of 13-2 and explain it, I would not know where to begin. I think it's so the thing with 10 and 10-2, the reason they can't call it 11 is because just in the past, like, each Final Fantasy is disjointed from the other ones. So like, they kind of have to do that if it's a direct sequel. Because if you did it otherwise, it'd be confusing, like, which ones are connected with each other. It'd be like a whole thing, which I think, actually, no, I don't know how to say that. I think 12 and 14 actually take place in the same setting. Because I remember seeing that somewhere. Like the continent in 12 is just like south of like Eorzea or something. It's like mentioned in the I think in one of the quests where you have Fran show up in 14. I mean, yeah, they could have just given it a subtitle. Oh, thank God. Oh, we're free. I'm free. I hate the subway tunnels. There's a possibility that 10-3 might happen? Wait, really? Wait, why? After, like, after all that time? It's like, just now? It's kinda weird, but okay. Weird. Materials therefore, but it'll make any sense that there's another thing. Six is really good. I really recommend going back and like playing through the entirety of 6. That's why I hit focus, I just wanted to attack. Oh well. Ah, well shit. Alright. Oh, no, damn it, why did I do that? I'm not paying attention. Oh, no, don't kill me. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay, hold on, let me heal. They would be taking heavy reference from the light novel for 10-3? Oh god. I've never played through 10 or 10-2, so I don't know, like, what... What the fuck? Huh. Dang, you're pretty tough making it through that tunnel. You're best off not going near the diet building. If you get in the way of Commander Hikawa, you're there to help. No. You really should stay away. Nah, fuck that guy. Alright. Almost there. See, am I high enough level now to get this guy? Blitzball. What the hell? Let's get a little bit of MP from him. Okay, do you want to join now? Lifestone, that's fine. Forget it, you seem alright, but it ain't worth risking my life for. Okay. Yep, he just gave me back the lifestone. Alright, give me some money. Okay, give me a lifestone. You know what? Fuck this. Here, take the lifestone back. See ya. Yeah, sort of. There's no need to help. We got the biggest and baddest on our side. I won't tell you to turn back, but from here on out, I can't guarantee your safety. The only thing I know about character-wise from 10 is Tidus's weird fucking laugh. What's his name? the guy obsessed with Blitzball, and then Lulu.